it a minute for the live and the energy to circulate. But I am using some white sage here to cleanse the space and cleanse the deck that I'll be using today or tonight for Cancer. I'm going to be pulling a couple of spirit animal wisdom cards for you from this oracle deck. Okay, this is a really cool oracle deck, and it has spirit animal guides. Beautiful deck, and it has messages from your spirit guides or your spirit animals, or I feel maybe messages from your spirit guides through animals that you may see out in nature or out in your everyday. We each have a host of guides in spirit, and sometimes these show up in different forms, whether that may be in animal form, okay, or sometimes human form or any other spiritual form or form that you believe that your spirit guides are trying to connect with you, okay? So whichever path you choose, or whichever tool or animal or entity or human or non-human you decide to guide you on your journey, okay, of light, you'll just be surprised. Sometimes you may notice things show up in your life and you're kind of like, why do I always see this, or why does this keep popping up, or why do I always see this rabbit, this cat, this dog, whatever. Just open your heart, open your mind, and let your guides come to you. Okay, so I have cleansed the space. I'm gonna get this going up again in 1 second here. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. We are pulling some spirit animal cards for the Cancer zodiac. If you are Cancer, let me know. If not, that's okay. You may have some Cancer somewhere in your chart. Okay. Just getting all set up here. I did not realize that this wasn't even charged, but that's okay. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so let's tap in. Let's pull a couple of cards and see what message your spirit guides have for you, or your spirit animal. Oh, we have llama, and it's kind of ironic that we have a llama right here too. Maybe that's why that came out for you, Cancer. Okay, so soul growth. Growth is never easy. Have faith and trust in the journey. So you have a llama here. Okay, so maybe you have some soul growth to do, or you have some soul growth ahead. Your spirit guides could be letting you know, or your spirit animal here could be this llama. Maybe let me know if you resonate with that, or if you like llamas, if you've seen a llama before. But this card came out for you to let you know that, maybe you have some soul growing to do, and that you need to trust the journey, trust the process. Okay, Cancer, let's see. You also have the Swan, and I feel like I've been seeing, I was shuffling around with this deck earlier, and this card came out as well when I was doing this for myself. I'm also a Cancer, so graceful transformation, soften your heart and find your flow. Okay, so that's beautiful energy for you. All right, Cancer, let's see. We have Sea Turtle, and that's definitely a card for a water sign. It has a little triangle here that looks like it's an upside down triangle that stands for water. Okay, so conservation, make conscious choices. You need to make conscious choices here, Cancer. I don't have a sea turtle up here, but I do have a penguin. Um, You also have Kundalini rising. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome transformation. And I watched a Cancer reading earlier for the Cancer zodiac, and the transformation card came out as well. So you may have some changing to do, kind of like how a snake sheds its skin, it transforms into, you know, its new self, like a fresh new start for the snake, kind of it's shedding its old skin, its old life, everything that it's been through, and tapping into their new Kundalini rising. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards for you here, Cancer. Flamingo, unity, heart. You are being called to work on collective healing. And you have field mouse, success. Okay, so I feel like that's a good way to end it off. I like to pull about 6 cards, Cancer, and the 6th card is usually like to your final outcome. So it's like your final outcome here is success. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. Okay, Cancer, so these are some messages from your spirit guides, maybe in the form of spirit animals. Um, if you've been kind of seeing a representation of any of these animals around, maybe you've been seeing these on TV, or maybe you've been seeing these somewhere, reading about them. Maybe you've been actually on a trip or in a situation where you've come across or been able to see these animals, or maybe some people have spirit animals that they resonate with the most. And for me, it's the owl, which is why I have 2 owls here, because I resonate with the owl and feel that that animal is my spirit animal. There are probably other spirit. I probably have other spirit animals or representations of spirit that come out in other forms. Um, but I do believe that, one of those is the owl. Okay, and the cat as well. And this came out in the earlier message for Cancer, for me as well, for us. So speak your truth. Okay, have strength, faith, and conviction in your voice. It has never been more needed. All right, speak up, speak out. Okay, speak against injustice, speak up for what you believe is right. Okay, there may be your spirit animal, may be a cat. You may have a cat. I love cats. Um, Let me know if you have a cat. Okay, Cancer. And then we have the penguin that came out. Wow. Okay. And then we have a penguin here, and I also love penguins. I feel like that is also one of my spirit animals. Growing up, I always had like a thing for penguins. I loved just how they're like a very nurturing type of animal, and the way they take care of their young, I think, is pretty amazing. So diamond light activation. light activations and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Okay. So you have the penguin here, you have the llama here, and I feel like these, that's so, I'm not making these up, I'm just pulling the cards as they come around the deck. You saw me shuffling, and these are your spirit animals. These are your messages, Cancer. Seeming like, you have some soul growth to do here. Okay. Maybe you need to conserve your energy, make conscious decisions, and be ready for some transformation coming up with this new moon on tomorrow in a couple of hours. Actually, February 27th, we have a new moon. Okay. And yeah, so you're going to be successful. You're being called to do collective work, healing work, Cancer. Usually, if you're not already doing some type of light work, or you're not already, doing healing work, you may be feeling called to do so in your heart. Okay. And your spirit guide here maybe is showing up in the form of flamingo, telling you follow your heart here. Okay. Find unity, feeling with your mind and your heart. And if you're feeling called to do some sort of collective light work, go ahead and jump in and do that. Okay. All right. And speak your truth. Diamond light activation. New energies are coming your way. Like I said, a new transformation, graceful transformation, Kundalini rising. All right. Channel this creative energy and this passion into this growth and this transformation that I feel that is happening for you in the new moon. Definitely feeling that this energy is bringing about some sort of transformation in a way that is going to bring maybe some growth that you didn't expect, right? But is needed. Is really needed here. And you're going to go into this transformation gracefully, as long as you are staying true to yourself and your passion and following your heart. Okay, Cancer. So I'm going to clear this out. And actually, I want to pull some other cards for you here. Okay. And it is Pisces season. So yeah, that moon is going to be in Pisces. So let's just clear that energy out. Thank you, Spirit, for those messages. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's going on. All right, I want to pull a couple of cards here for you from this Wake Me Up Tarot deck. Actually, I should use the Midnight City Tarot deck because it's almost midnight. But I'm gonna use this one because it's here. And I don't think I've used this deck before on my channel. Okay, and this also has like, I'm only gonna read these in the upright because this is how this deck was created. All right, Cancer, so get some messages from your spirit guides. Let's see what's been going on with you, Cancer. What do you need to know? I want to see what's the tea first to get us. Let's see what the tea is. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a peek. And then we'll do the tarot to clarify what's going on. Okay, Cancer. Spirit, ancestor, divine messenger, what's the tea for Cancer with this new moon coming up in Pisces? Oh my goodness, y'all. Do we want to take this? You know what? Let's put this back in. I'm feeling like, you know, let's, you know, give her another run. You know, these cards are fresh. They're a little bit sticky. We don't need all of that. Spirit, let's get clear and accurate messages for Cancer. What's the tea? Ooh, okay. That popped right on out. Screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts. Who's getting screenshots? Who's getting proof? Facts. Okay, is that you, Cancer, or is that someone else? What is the tea? Let me get my little card stand over here. I'm gonna stand that up. Let me put that in so y'all can see that. Yeah, somebody is taking screenshots of you, maybe of your social media page. Okay. Oh. Maybe this person might be threatening or intimidating. This person has an ego. Their ego is hurt, okay? And maybe that is why they feel threatened. Oh gosh, hopefully nobody caught a case, or so this is a somebody in your life. Okay, Cancer, like I'm trying to figure out like what this is about. I feel like you're definitely dodging someone right now. Okay. Maybe someone's coming in here with some sort of offer and you're just like, yeah, no. That's not my cup of tea. That's not my thing. So yeah, I want to really clarify with the tarot deck, and I really want to see what's going on here, Cancer, with these messages, you know, with this person that's coming in here, okay, that's like has this issue. It seems like they have this issue with you. Maybe they're threatened by you, like they're bothered by you, Cancer. 7 of Wands came out. Yeah, okay. Definitely feeling like this energy could be someone that I want to say, I don't want to say is your enemy, but could be someone that, you know, maybe you don't get along with necessarily. All right. Spirit is wanting me to say that you want to escape the surroundings that you are in right now, maybe. Okay. You are fully capable of standing strong through the chaos that you may be facing at this moment. Okay. And be aware of your advantages, because you do have advantages here, and you have a full right to set your boundaries here. A small getaway might be something you need. You might need to take some time to, you know, decompress, to relax and release. Maybe take a social media detox. Actually, when I was pulling the spirit animal cards for myself, I kept getting digital detox, which was like the sloth. So maybe you need a digital detox, Cancer. There could be someone out here that is kind of pushing your buttons here, pressing their luck with, their boundaries. So spirit is telling me that you may need to set some clear boundaries here with the Seven of Wands popping out, because the Seven of Wands is about the importance of boundaries, like I said, and interaction with people and who have a different mindset than yours. Okay, so maybe someone has a different mindset, and they feel threatened by your knowledge. I'm feeling maybe they feel threatened by your intuition, your intuitiveness, Cancer. So life can be challenging at times. Stand up and to your beliefs, no matter how big or small they are. In your heart of hearts, what's right and what's right for you, and what your values and your morals are. So protect yourself and your loved ones. Fighting fire with fire is not always the answer. So even though there may be someone out there that's kind of like, they are maybe threatening you, or that they have a big ego. I'm not putting these cards on the screen because I don't know how YouTube is going to be acting. Sometimes they be acting funny with my what's the T cards. But anyway, you can try different approaches to get different results. All right, and that's what I'm feeling like is going on with this energy and those cards that we just saw over here, if you were paying attention to the cards that were coming out. Yeah, so the Tower card is coming out for you also, Cancer. And sometimes, like, when a Tower card comes out, we're feeling like, uh-oh, our lives are crumbling down. Um, Something's happening, and maybe you need to be preparing for the worst. But that's not always the case. I like to point that out in the beginning, because a lot of people sometimes who are into tarot see towers and see tower trouble, or but the tower is, often represents unexpected circumstances, or maybe things didn't go the way that you planned them to go. So when the chaos and the drastic changes have passed, things are going to recover. Okay, so things may feel like they are not, all together or tumbling down, as you can kind of see, like the bride and the groom are like toppling down from the cake, and the cake is just in disarray. It's kind of like falling apart, right? So sometimes things fall apart before they fall into place. And each time things fall apart, we get to see what was not working, and we get to try again. So once you break out of this Seven of Wands energy, you kind of break out of that energy of feeling kind of like, you're just not, you're feeling like in defense mode, sort of. So you're going to break out of that. All right. And once you break out of it, you can feel like, everything's going to start going smoothly. Everything's going to be like a piece of cake. Like, sometimes, you're under so much pressure, it can trigger self-sabotage, self-destruction, or it can just trigger you to kind of like withdraw. Sometimes you want to go into your shell. All right. But you cannot control what will come, but you can control your reaction to it. You can control the way you prepare for things. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you have the Empress card, Cancer. Let me make sure this lighting is okay, because they be leaving a blur on there sometimes. All right. I think that's better. Okay. Yeah, Cancer. So you have the Empress. You have the Empress energy coming out for you here. And this is another major arcana card. And I think, well, not I think, but the Empress represents femininity and fertility, abundance. And even though, even if you're a male watching this, we have both masculine and feminine energies in us. So maybe you may be channeling some of that energy. So you may be surrounding yourself with abundance, with things that are bringing you um, abundance. So Spirit is saying here to surround yourself with people and things that bring you joy, okay? Love yourself. How to love yourself is to show others, how to love you as well. So maybe if, there's somebody in your life that's, kind of not respecting your boundaries, you may need to show that person. You need to speak up and tell that person, like your spirit animal came out for you, telling you, the cat, to speak your truth. All right, you need to speak up and make sure that those boundaries are clear, okay? Because what we don't want is for people to get the wrong idea, right? What we don't want is for things to come toppling down in a way that brings sudden change and chaos about that we're not prepared for. All right, so your Empress energy here is telling you to enjoy the abundance, be kind, and search for beauty and happiness. You may also want to connect with your feminine side, okay? Empress is a symbol of fertility. She is powerful and a creator of life, okay? She forms her own abundance by being kind and comfortable with herself or himself. And this is usually a motherly figure. So maybe if this isn't you, Cancer, this could be someone that you deeply trust coming in, someone in your life that you know as a mother figure. Um, this card is also meant that you'll get advice from an older female. So maybe if the Empress, like I said, isn't you, this could be someone that you trust, a very feminine energy in your life that may be coming in to give you advice about this situation or about this person that's kind of like, has this ego and this threatening energy, so to speak, that is so bothered by you for some reason, okay? Um, this person is, I'm feeling like they might be, hate to say it, but jealous of you and what you have. And that's why they're, I don't know, taking screenshots of you. I don't know why they're trying to get proof or evidence, or, maybe they're just, low key obsessed with you, Cancer. But you have the Star card coming out for you. So, you're going to be, you're the light, Cancer. And a lot of people may be jealous, like I said, of that, but you need to come in connection with your spiritual self. Okay, so like I said, you may need time to rejuvenate, take a step back, reevaluate your boundaries. Okay, um, come into connection with a spirit and let go of anything that you feel is holding you back. You'll feel like drawn and closer to spirit, and you'll feel better opportunities when you'll gain more opportunities when you're hopeful. Positive energy and positive thinking attracts positive things into your life. So the Star card comes in for you, Cancer. The star shines its light at the darkest times. And I feel like that's you. Like, we're usually light workers, and we come in and shine our light on situations and provide help and aid. So I feel like Spirit is saying, make sure you take time to take care of yourself, because we always, are taking care of others. We are always, making sure everyone else is good, being that motherly figure, being that, divine feminine energy. And you need to make sure that you take time to rejuvenate so that you can be inspired to keep doing work, to keep putting out your highest self and your best foot forward, really. So you may not always get things your way, but there's still a good chance that things can come into fruition for you. Um, so, you know, take your pain and turn it into passion or drive or motivation to you know, connect yourself with your higher self, your highest spirits, and know when it's time to hope um, for something else to set yourself free from this cycle of, you know, this Seven of Wands cycle, that maybe you have this person or this energy that is just not wanting to see you win, or not having your best interest at heart. Kind of maybe like a frenemy. Maybe this person was your friend and now they're not anymore, and they kind of just don't want to see you do be your best self. So Spirit is telling me, you know, make sure you shine your light. All right, Cancer. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna put these back, I think, so I'm feeling for those messages. I want to get a couple of cosmic messages for you with the new moon in Pisces. Okay, so we're gonna get some moon messages and then cosmic messages for you, Cancer. This new moon coming up. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Good. Full moon in Capricorn energy here. All right, so maybe you were going through something tough here. Like maybe the situation with this person or someone that has been kind of like maybe not respecting your boundaries or pressing your buttons here. And it's time to release that negativity. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle is coming out for you here, and then we have the full moon in Scorpio energy. It's time to release that negative energy. It's time to let go of any of those haters. And like, what do you need to release? Coming out, y'all. I'm just pulling the cards here as they're as I shuffled them. Waning moon. All right. Now let's get one more moon message for you, Cancer. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay, so you maybe have some, like I said, some work here to do, some soul growth. Well, like we pulled for your, if you were here earlier, we pulled some spirit animal cards. All right, but I feel like something is ending, the ending of something tough. Maybe you've been going through a tough time. Somebody may need to hear this. Spirit wants you to release that negative pattern of thinking. Okay, you have to let that go. And I feel like maybe that's something that any type of negative energy, maybe it's a negative person, you need to let them go, so that you can move forward. All right, just let's pull one more. Your commitment is being tested. Okay, so first quarter moon, your commitment is being tested here, Cancer. Maybe your commitment to yourself. It could be your commitment to your journey, whatever journey that you're on in life. All right, so let's see what cosmic messages your spirit guides, ancestors, divine messengers have for you, Cancer. Thank you for those moon messages, Spirit. And thank you for the tea and the clarity from the Wake Me Up Tarot. Let's get some final messages out here for my Cancers and see what do you need them to know? Check in with your body and release. Okay, maybe this is also what you could be needing to release. Release any tension you are carrying. So you may need to go ahead and release any tension that you're carrying. Could be in your body, in your mind. Okay, I feel that you probably need to do some self-care in the form of taking care of your body. Maybe you need to go get a massage. All right. So let's pull another cosmic message, and then let's pull some self-care cards for you, Cancer. Okay, so do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on the good in your life. So okay, I feel like that message is pretty straightforward and clear. All right. The end of a tough cycle is approaching, so you need to reboot your thoughts and focus on the good, what's going good in your life. Okay, it's time to release the negativity, like they said. Focus on what's going good, right? And there's so many things going wrong in the world right now, and we can just focus on what's going good because why not? Can you ask if a girl named Natalie had feelings for me? I'm not sure if it was when you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Okay, that's another message. Someone, okay. All right. Sure, we can do that. We can ask about that. All right. Okay, Cancer, let's see what type of self-care or healing, sacred self-care you can tap into during this new moon. Okay. Music. Ooh, that's nice. I love that. Okay, Cancer, you can tap into some music during this full moon. And she's kind of like playing a little tambourine up here, and she's playing a little drum down there. Tap into some music. And health checkup is coming out again. I do not know what is going on. Why do we need to keep getting a health checkup? All right, Spirit. Sound healing. I love sound healing. Okay, practice it as much as I can. And you have chanting. So maybe during meditation, if anyone is into chanting, mantras. I love mantras. Pleasure. Ooh. That came out in your last reading, you know. Movement in this as well. Get into some movement. All right, y'all. Oh, okay. They want you to, yeah. Okay. And connect with fire again. So maybe, you know, these may be coming out for you again, Cancer. All right. So same messages, some new ones. Okay. Tap into it. All right. Somebody wanted me to ask a question about somebody. Are you still in the room? Somebody wanted me to ask her if a girl named Natalie had feelings for me. I'm not sure. Okay. Let's see. We could do cosmic insight. Let me see. All right. Mm, I feel that maybe what's coming out for, who is this, Jay? You asked if Natalie had feelings for you. Spirit is saying yes, that Natalie did or does have feelings for you, but maybe the reason that you were feeling unsure is because this person is Spirit's telling you that this person may be a little bit insecure about something. They may be uncomfortable or mistrusting. Mm, let's get some cosmic insight. So Jay, if you're still in the room, we're getting your answer to your question. Okay, yeah, I feel like somebody has something to tell you. You need to show patience at this time. Maybe this person is into you at this time, or had feelings for you. But they're feeling some sort of maybe societal pressure that's causing them not to trust the situation. The Spirit is saying, open up your heart and it will help you attract more love, okay? And it says they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. So I hope that answers your question. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, comment. All right. Like, share, subscribe. So I feel like Natalie, this girl, had feelings for you. Maybe she was afraid to speak up because we have the throat chakra coming here and you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So if this person, if she was a fire sign, she could have been Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's showing me Aries here. She may have had, or this person may have had communication issues with communication, and maybe they were dealing with their happiness, which is why they could have been possibly not sure or afraid to tell you how they felt. But I feel like Spirit is telling me that they will confess to you eventually, but you just need to have patience. Good things come to those who wait, and just, you know, keep an open heart. And if this person is your person, they'll be back. So, you know, expect to hear from them soon. Okay. All right. All right, let's clear that energy out. Okay, you guys. If no other questions, comments, I'm going to call it a night. Okay, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for watching. If you came in, if you're still here, if you rocked out with me till the end, give your girl a thumbs up. Okay, and I will see you guys in my next live. I'm not sure when I'll be going live again, but because I got some folks coming in town to visit, so I'm gonna be a little bit busy. But I may post a couple of shorts for you guys, just to pop in, just to check in, see how everything is going and what's going on with this new moon energy. Does anybody need a crystal card? I kind of want to pull a crystal card before I head out for the night, because I really like these crystal cards. Okay. All right. Here's the crystal cards, y'all. I love these cards. Okay. Let's see what crystal Cancer can use, resonate with during this full moon. Excuse me, new moon in Pisces. Celestite. Love it. It's so beautiful. You can screenshot it if you don't have it. Okay. And celestite, what is it? Blue-gray celestite is a delicate sulfate mineral with airy, buoyant blue cotton candy vibes. Ooh. It gets its name from the Latin word for heaven. Ooh, that's lovely. And if you close your eyes and ask nicely, maybe it will take you there. Who needs it? Anyone brazenly ignoring the constant inner voice that actually has some good ideas for how you might better handle this whole life thing. Okay, Cancer, do you feel like that's you? Do you feel like you're just like brazenly ignoring the consistent inner voice of your spirit guides? All right, are they screaming at you and you're ignoring them? Grab some celestite. Okay, where do you put it? As a calming adornment wherever you meditate or pray. So you can take this stone to your place of meditation. It's super dreamy, super beautiful. And you can keep it with you in your meditative space, in your prayer space. When to use it, when it's time to stop and really listen with celestite as a guide, you might be surprised what you hear. Tune into your serenity. Love it. Okay. So Cancer, you may need to grab yourself some beautiful celestite during this new moon in Pisces, because celestite can help you when you're kind of trying to figure out this whole life thing. Maybe you're having some trouble following your inner guides or finding that inner voice, okay? Or you're not so sure how to handle something and you need to meditate on it, you need to pray on it. You can grab yourself some celestite and it may provide you some relief, okay? Maybe some sort of epiphany it might give you. All right. Let's pull one more crystal card for Cancer. What other crystals or stones might Cancer be able to use? Bring them some comfort, aid at this time. Labradorite. Ooh, you guys, I love labradorite. And I have some right here with blue flash. It also has golden flash. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. Beautiful. Labradorite, you guys. Okay, I love when I have the crystal and I can show it to you at the same time with the card. Ooh, look at that flash, okay? So if you don't have labradorite, you can take a screenshot, or you can check out your local metaphysical shop, crystal shop, and ask them if they have some natural labradorite. Okay, and I just keep mine on this little stand right here. Super cool, super nice. Okay, but I'm gonna get into the card now. So what is it? Labradorite is a feldspar mineral, first discovered in Canada's frozen north. So if you're from Canada, you can find some, if you live up north, you can find some labradorite. The stone seems to hold the light of the aurora borealis just beneath its surface, excuse me. So this kind of looks like the aurora borealis. This slightly psychedelic iridescent dance is known quite appropriately as labradorescence. Fancy, didn't know that, okay? Who needs it? Adventurers exploring far off lands, places, alchemical, spiritual, artistic, and dreamy, any Pisces, okay? So, this is kind of ironic that I'm pulling labradorite and I'm saying, Cancer, what stone would be good for us to use during this new moon in Pisces? And labradorite comes out. So this is a stone for Pisces. This is a good stone to use during Pisces season, all right? And you can put it wherever you cast your spells. So wherever you do your spiritual work, where, like, I feel like these two stones are going hand in hand right now, even kind of with their color and kind of vibing with each other, right? So you can use labradorite when you've lost your faith in magic. The world is weird. Oh God, like, don't we all know it? It's wonderful too. Whimsical, watery rock hurling through space. That's the earth, okay? So the world is a weird, wonderful, whimsical, watery rock hurling through space. Wow, okay? Very detailed when you put it like that. And you're on it. We're all on this thing together. And that makes you special. Gaze into labradorite and delight in that. Protect your magic, okay? Beautiful messages to end off here, Cancer, with, and beautiful crystal cards for you. Okay, so get yourself some celestite. There's how to spell it. And get yourself some labradorite. If you don't have these two stones, I don't think I have celestite, but I will get some. And yeah, I'll see you in my next live. Thank you so much for joining.